So I'm kind of a habitual person. I went into the bathroom to take my shower in the evening to calm down. It smells like cigarettes and brains in there, and I'm just like. So I wrote my landlady when I got out of the shower to describe the smellosphere over there. That it's like the cigarettes, the sour smell, and this foot smell that I'm pretty sure is brains. And like a concentrated, refined essence of brain. I heard somebody say, well, this is something we get from Cook. Okay, it's brains. All of the dead that are likely to go unclaimed, and even some of the dead that are going to go claimed, because they don't allow you to go like reaching around behind their head. You know, I'm about to say a taxidermist. I forget what they're called, but the undertaker, the person who, an embalmer, the person who makes them look good for their funeral, even in an open casket funeral, you're not getting your hands in there on there, and they could take the back of the head off and put it back on, take all the brains out. Now they say they're taking the organs out because you don't want them to spoil before you get all your relatives gathered, but there's a market for the brains. If a bearer of bad news comes before the king, he is killed. The king, of course, is upset about this because this was a loyal servant, but he has to know what the bad news was. He doesn't have the vocabulary to tell the king. So he has to cut his head off, open it up, dissolve it in the solvent so that he can understand his thoughts better. And he's been trained for this for a long time. This is what they've been marketing as ecstasy or Molly or MDMA. And even the LSD. This is what they were doing at Unit 731. This is what his job was, to figure out which of the people they were looking for unauthorized overseas children of Japanese people who had mixed daimyos, people whose ascent could challenge. They were killing them and feeding them to farmers to turn them into soldiers. And there's a lot of variations on this. I was thinking about the time I was at my sister and brother-in-law's house, and they had a friend over there. Well, that friend happens to be one of my brothers. And a few months later, I had this weird incident at work, and wow. Anyway, now everybody, there's a limit to how far they'll work for this guy.